Good afternoon, everybody from YouTube. I just want to give you the update on what's going on. This is the stator out of a 1979 Johnson. We're getting 650 on the stator wires. For this year, it's going to be an orange and a brown, and brown and brown. 2 wires coming off that stator, okay? Okay, people? So, I'm on my boats right now. These are all my ships, just working on them. So, the one in my driveway, not this driveway, the one in my front of my house, I got a new boat. It's got another one on there. It's the 1980s. The specs are within at 550, or 450, 500 or 550, 523, somewhere around there. That's good specs. This has turned into a fiasco. I'll take you on a little trip and show you. This is my other boat over there. Take you on a little tour real quick. So this is my fishing boat. I'm working on that one. Then I got another one over there. I'm working on that with that garbage in there. This is my $200 special that I bought for $200. Right there. I bought that for $200. So I just got done. I did put a CDI in that. And that's getting repaired. Needs some shifter cables. Real quick, everybody. So we're just working on so many motors around here. We've got our DV or whatever you want to call it. We've got the flywheel off right there. This is what the trigger looks like on a 1979. 78, sorry. Johnson. 70 horse, electric start, long shaft, 78 C series. See those numbers? Remember, introduce. Draw it. Introduce. INTRDUCE. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And take your last 2 numbers or letters. Go down, introduce, whatever the letter is. Find that letter and cross over. Anyway, this is the trigger, what it looks like. Underneath a 1978 Johnson 70 horse. I've labeled my carburetors up here. I'll run that line up to the top. I put a new filter on there. I put this other inline dealio in there on top of another inline dealio. We've got our rags. So we've disconnected those. We're going to get some new coil packs on here. We've got this. This is what blew out probably. This is what happened. So the boat sank. Lady didn't even say nothing. And my boat sank while I was taking seaweed off the front. I turned back and half the boat was sitting there. She's sitting there with up to her ankles in water looking around. I'm like, hello, we're sinking. And the boat flipped over and we got water in the whole thing. Anyway, I recovered the boat. I thought I blew everything out with really good and I didn't. So don't forget, this is how they go. I know I'm having a problem. So you have a yellow wire with the gray. These are usually had a gray on them. The originals had a gray stripe. So do not get confused. Don't get confused. Where's that other piece? Oh, it's a mess over here. I gotta clean it up. So you know how it says gray? So that gray is, if you don't see another gray, if you start putting stuff back together, you get all messed up. This would have a gray on it. This new reflector, you know, these new ones, that's loose because I'm going to put the stator auxiliary goes there. The 2 yellows off of the stator, okay? And then the 2 browns, orange brown on the bottom, or brown orange stripe, and brown up here. Second one, don't forget, this is a CD3, I think. So that's the way that goes. It's just a little update on what we got going on here. I don't know where the DV box is at. I have that little adapter. We got the flywheel puller. We pull our 8mm, you know, what do you call it? The set that right down there. Okay. You know, we got so many projects. We'll get to this project next. We'll keep you updated, people. This is the seaweed removal device. This thing goes down. I drive it, and it drags the seaweed from the bottom and rips it up. It's genius. So anyway, we're working on that project. We'll give you an update. You can see we've got another Everroot right here. And I've put this on this 28-foot Apollo. I built this mount. So I took the fuel pump off of there to put it on there at one time, and I went to start it. I was like, why isn't this thing started? I forgot I had taken the fuel pump off. So we're going to put a new fuel pump on here. Here too. It's a beautiful motor. It's in really good shape. It's like new. It was new. Then we got another boat right over there. That's the seaweed boat where I dump all the seaweed in there. I pull right up with the back of that thing and put the rake right in and drop the seaweed. It's genius. Okay, this is just the update. Catch y'all later.